Hi guys, hope you all are doing well. Well guys, I'm really sad because it's almost been after 2 to 3 months. I have removed my bag, as you can see the mess already, and I have found some moles in my bag, and which is always disheartening. Like, let me just get this bag closer to you, and you can see, as you can see on this side, how the moles have developed. Also guys, let me just show you, there are these white fungus, like white moles, which get developed mostly on the lining, like over here. As you can see, these are actually moles that keep developing, and it was on the belt, but it's a little bit on the belt, as you can see on the other side. Let me show you over here. So it's obviously disheartening for the bag. Also on this bag, I noticed again, like, the moles are being developed, as you can see on the sides. So obviously it's not a good situation, and even on this bag the moles have started to develop. So anyways guys, so it's my bag. So guys, now that you've seen like the moles that have started to come, in spite of taking all the care, the moles, I live in a humid climate, it's bound to happen. All I can take now is, like, in spite of taking all the prevention, the next part I can do is, like, take the measurement. So first thing that we do is, you get a clean cloth and you first start removing this mold. Generally you can just, like, wipe them out and they'll come out. Avoid water. You can actually use little bit water if required, but I'm trying to remove it without water. So as well possible, do it. Like, oh my god, you can see it here, there's so much. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to idly just remove this so I can clean it properly. Now that I've removed it, I'll be able to clean it properly. So first, let's just wipe it all out. So guys, I have almost wiped them clean. And now what I'm going to do is going to apply this Coach leather cleaner. Now this is the first step. For that you need again a clean cloth. Ensure you get a clean cloth. Generally a microfiber cloth is ideal, but I am not able to find my microfiber cloth. I do not know where I've kept it. So I'm using another clean cloth, like a really nice cotton, and I'm gonna take a little bit of this cleanser. And I'm gonna start rubbing it on this piece, on the leather. So the thing is, once you start applying the cleanser, ensure that you start rubbing it into a circular motion. This action is called buffing, and you need to keep doing that because that will ensure to get out everything. So guys, this is a strictly leather cleaner and I cannot use it on canvas. So do read the instructions properly, that you know what type of cleaner you're using. I will continue cleaning it all over. So now guys, I'm done using the leather cleaner on all the 4 bags that I've been facing issues. I use it on this bag, I use it on this Coach bag, I use it on this bag. As you can already see, you cannot see the moles anymore. And also on this bag, there were no moles on this bag, but it really needed a little bit of care. So now that I've done that, I'm going to little air dry it, and next step will be leather moisturizer. So for that, I'm going to let the cleanser dry for some time, and then I'm going to moisturize the leather. So guys, again the leather moisturizer works very similarly. Again, you take a clean piece of cloth. Please ensure the cloth is clean because you do not want dirt or dust of the cloth coming, rubbing on your bag. So again, you take a little bit of it, and then let me show you on this bag, you spread it all across. And again guys, please take your time on this. You need to take the bag the extra care after the whole cleaning that you've done. So you need to ensure that you keep rubbing in properly. It is at this step, which makes the most difference in your bag, at least to ensure that this mold situation is at least ready for another 4 to 5 months. So just take your time and keep rubbing it. Ensure you touch all the points. So guys, like I said, you need to give it time, because during this step is what makes a lot of difference. This is where it brings a luster back to your bag, because only after cleanser it loses a shine from the bag, and this is where it brings in the luster. So take your time, buff it properly. The as you buff, the shine will keep coming back. Also the scratches will become like, they look little less prominent as it did before. You can see already a difference. So now that I'm done with applying the conditioner, I'm gonna again keep it for air dry for at least half an hour, and after that I'll show you what I do. So guys, now that you're finally done with applying the conditioner, you can already see it's looking so good. You can actually stop at this step, but I go another step. I use this Aldo shoe shine. You can use any leather shiner, but please ensure you read that is it applicable for leather or not. So this is what I do is, after it's done, I rub a little bit, like, as you can see the difference. I'll rub it all over the bag, and this step will ensure that the bag looks nice, shiny. Like, I'm sure you can see the difference already. You don't need to rub much of it, just like little bit of it, and then just again leave it out in the air to dry it for some time. So guys, yes, this is it. I need to continue doing this for all the other bags which have got victim to the mold. And it mostly happens to bags which you do not take it out a lot. So please, be careful of bags that when you do not take them out, this is what happens to them. So anyways guys, need to continue doing this process for all the other bags. And yes, that is it from my end. Hope you like this little bit of back care video from my end. Bye, take care.